What's up, everybody? Michael Valenti here, School of Self-Defense, and we're going to be trying out this new format for our videos for a little bit. So if you like this format, do me a favor and leave a message in the doobly-doo to let me know that you like it, and if you don't like it, send me a message telling me that you don't like it. But we're going to try kind of more of a vlog lifestyle series videos for a short period of time and just kind of see if this is a more entertaining way to learn about martial arts and what have you. And basically the idea behind it is I'm going to be taking you guys through one of my days each week so that you guys can kind of get a sense for what the life of a full-time martial artist is like and what it may be like to be in my school, and then along the way we'll talk martial arts philosophy like Jeet Kune Do, and we'll talk about different techniques, and you'll get to peek into my class and get maybe even learn a couple martial arts techniques that way. So stay tuned to the end of this video. At the end of this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about what it takes to become a excellent martial artist, and we'll be doing that at the end of this video. But I'm actually about to go in and teach a private lesson, and then I'm going to be teaching an hour of JKD kickboxing followed by an hour of CDS, and hopefully we got a couple students who want to spar afterwards because I'm feeling it today. I would like to either get in a roll or some randori or some kickboxing or something, just to, I don't know, knock off the rust on my joints. The weather's finally broke. Look at that beautiful day. So I'm excited about getting physical now that I'm not freezing to death. So anyways, we're gonna head into class and start working.
L for cross and cross. Cross, foot, cross. What's the next one? Right. So cross.
Anyway, alright, so last thing we're going to do is going to start off on the same thing, off the PIA. So we're going to start off with the PIA followed by the HIA. But instead of slapping and hitting, what I'm going to do is my pad holder is going to hold their pad right here like this for the first motion. So I come up, he blocks, I'm going to pull, I'm going to hit with what we call a toe kick. If you aren't wearing shoes, then you just use the flat of your foot. Okay? If you're really skilled and you aren't wearing shoes, you can actually pull your toes back and hit the ball of your foot for a toe kick here. Okay? So I come in low, this meets high, I hit the toe kick, and then he's going to put that pad up so that I can hit cross, hook cross, lead hook kick. Alright? So I'm going to fake the low, he comes high, and hit the little, cross, hook cross, lead hook kick. Alright? So I go low, this is a fake. Okay? But he doesn't eat my fake, he figures this out. So I hit, little please, thank you, and pulling with this hand while hitting that toe kick into the liver, and then we come across, hook cross, lead hook kick. One last time, maybe, or a little 30 seconds more, who knows, just how I feel really. Okay, so I go low, this comes high, there's that is, cross, hook cross, lead hook kick. That's easy enough, right? Mm-hmm. And like I said, with the punches, you can substitute any one of the three, right? So you can do cross, uppercut, cross, body hook, cross. But what's happening is when I get here, I fake the low, this comes high, I'm grabbing a hold of the wrist, I'm pulling them back, and I'm taking, if you aren't wearing shoes, either use the top of your foot or the ball of your foot, like pulling your toes back, like you're standing like this, yes? Okay, either way is fine. If you have shoes on, you can actually just hit with your toes, okay? But I'm hitting with the ball of my foot into the liver, like this, okay? So I'm not doing like a big nasty, like wham! This is like a quick snap kick. This is a quick snap kick that just stuns the system, okay? It's mostly done by extending the leg, yeah? And then as I put the foot down, I hit the three combinations, followed by the hook kick, yeah?
Yep.
Everybody think you can get that far? All right, let's go. All right, watch out. That was a good class. We had a really good time. Yeah, I had a private lesson where we did Kali, and then we did an hour of kickboxing followed by an hour of CDS. My wife came in and she worked some of her judo. She had a spar with one of my students, and they just beat the crap out of each other. It was a really good time. So what I want to talk about in this video is I want to talk about how you become good at martial arts. I just had a conversation online with, I hope I'm saying his last name right, but it's John Herr, and he's one of the outstanding martial arts instructors that are part of the United States Martial Arts Association. I really love what he said, that him and I were talking back and forth about how important it was to train different system, not different systems, but how to train and stand and clinch and ground. And he kind of made the point of how important just repetition is in general. That, some people will say it takes 5,000 reps to build something in muscle memory. Some people says it takes 10,000 reps to build something into muscle memory. But regardless, we're talking about thousands upon thousands of reps to get to the point where you don't think about doing the technique, you just do the techniques. And that's one of the important aspects of that development to me, is not just getting those repetitions, but getting those perfect repetitions. And this is where a lot of early martial artists, when they first start learning, I think make a mistake, is it's hard to do it perfectly when the instructor's not around. And the key behind developing that ability is really minimizing the amount of time between your current rep, the rep you're about to do, and the last time you did it perfectly. So let's say you go to class with your martial arts instructor, and the two of you work on this technique, and your instructor says, "Wow, that's awesome, you did it perfect. All right, you heard the special words. You did it perfect," which means your technique in this exact moment is exactly the way it needs to be. When you go home, do more reps, because if you did it perfectly 2 hours ago, you'll probably still be able to do it perfectly. And then when you wake up in the morning, do more reps, and there's only about 8 hours separation between when you last did it perfectly and now. And then maybe during lunchtime, do it again perfectly. And so what I'm saying is, like, you keep doing this, and then by the time you get to that class next week, let's say you only train once a week, which hopefully you're training more than that, but if you only train once a week, you get to that class, you get to that class at the end of the week, and it's not that it's been a week since you've last done this technique, it's maybe been 4 hours, or maybe it's been 8 hours, and you keep educating yourself that way, and it ensures that whatever you develop in class stays with you. The mistake a lot of beginners make is that they'll go to class, they'll have a lot of fun, and they'll enjoy the techniques, and they'll get to the point where they're doing them pretty well perfect. And then they go home, they go to sleep, and then 3 days later, maybe, is the next time they decide to practice. Well, that's a lot of time between you knowing all the little details and you doing your first rep by yourself. And as a result, there's a lot of little details that you're probably going to be missing, forgetting, and what have you. And so it's going to take you longer to develop. The more repetition you can get of a technique, the better you'll be at it. But the important thing is not just repetition, but it's perfect repetition. And the way you will do that is by making sure that you're kind of minimizing the time between the last time you did it with an instructor and this rep here. So that's kind of my 2 cents for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like this style of video, let me know in the comment section below. And if you hate this style of video, let me know in the comment section below. I would love to know what kind of videos you guys like to watch. I'm kind of trying to feel my way through this YouTube channel and see what kind of content you guys are actually interested in. We do a lot of different martial arts systems, and I really would love to reach out to as many people. Also, be sure to check us out on our website, theschoolofselfdefense.com. And if you live close to us, you can use that website to contact me and come train with me. If you live too far away from me and you're interested in training with me, we also have a Patreon site that allows you to pay a monthly subscription, and we constantly feed it with martial arts tutorials and what have you. We even have an ability for you guys to send me videos of you doing techniques so that I can go and watch you do the techniques, and I can say, hey, okay, you need to put your foot maybe more over here, or I can help kind of critique you and help you grow until you can come and train with us in person. So until next time, everybody, I'm Michael Valenti with the School of Self-Defense. Fight on.